Hurry! Make good choices.
The Smith family now lives outside Tampa, Florida, but they're still reeling from a bad home buying experience in Detroit.
Our next door neighbor foreclosed, he walked away. And then a few months after that, the neighbors across the street left. So we knew at that point that we were gonna be in trouble selling our house.
Now, after 3 years of rebuilding their savings, they're ready to buy again.
Waking up in this room and looking out, it's like being on vacation every day.
Will they play it safe this time and buy a place they can comfortably afford?
The see-through fireplace isn't gonna be that great while it's a bedroom.
Or stretch to get more house?
Oh my gosh!
That's great.
I love it! She just lost?
No, she lost 4.
Just 4.
You're really not keeping up with this.
I'm not keeping up with this very well.
I'm Melinda Smith, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, and this is my husband, Greg.
I work as an ER doctor. We have 3 children. Sam is 16, Madison's 14, Grant is 6. Yeah! And Grant's adopted, but Grant has been with us since he was a newborn.
He has cerebral palsy.
But he has done so well. He's a fighter, and he's great.
Grant, you want juice? Come here.
Before landing in their current location of Palm Harbor, Florida, just outside of Tampa, they spent 4 years in Detroit, where Greg did his medical residency.
And we bought our first home there.
They spent the maximum they could borrow, but when the real estate market went bust, they quickly found themselves underwater on their property.
Within probably 6 months of moving in, our next door neighbor foreclosed, he walked away. And then a few months after that, the neighbors across the street left. So we knew at that point that we were gonna be in trouble selling our house.
Yeah, this is Dr. Smith.
Then Greg got an excellent job offer in Palm Harbor, a town 20 miles from Tampa.
We came for the interview in December. I came with Greg.
And when we got here, they asked if we wanted a convertible. And the 2 days we were here, we drove around with the top down the whole time.
And we went back to Detroit where it was -20 with the wind chill. So it was a no-brainer on where we should live. And we were stuck with a house that we didn't want anymore.
So they rented out the Detroit place and rented for themselves a house in Florida. Now, after 3 years, they've saved up for another down payment.
I look forward to owning a home again.
Place where we can set down roots, a place where the kids can have rooms that are their rooms and a place that's theirs. The main thing that I don't like about the rental is the size. A little too small for 5.
Come on.
Right now, I share a room with my little brother, Grant, and it's awesome. I love the guy, but I'm ready to get my own room, get my own space. Maddie's pretty messy in the bathroom. She has a lot of makeup and stuff.
I need lots of time in the morning to get ready, so that's one thing I'm excited about for the new house is that hopefully I'll have my own bathroom. Hurry, I'm not done.
The kids
would love that.
Yeah, they would.
Melinda and Greg are looking for a 4-bedroom home near their current rental.
Pool, 3-car garage, 3 baths.
An open space inside the house. We like having kind of an open central living area.
4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and a pool.
It's perfect.
Look at the price though. Somewhere around $300,000 is what we'd like to stay at. The last couple of years, we've reevaluated what we really need, and we decided that we really don't want to put all of our money into a home. We'd rather have extra money to just enjoy life here.
Melinda and Greg are hoping that broker Karen Vommaro can help them find something within their budget.
Now, this home is just a little bit further out than where you wanted to be, but it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage with a pool. It is move-in ready. You do not have to do one single thing to this home. And the list price is $339,000.
It's a little higher than what we were talking about.
But the sellers are relocating out of the area, and they're going to be extremely motivated.
So there's a possibility we could get it down some.
Exactly.
Okay.
I am just a little concerned about the budget. I'm really focused on staying on budget, and I want to make sure we don't spend more than we had agreed that we were going to.
House is great.
It's got a 3-car garage, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice.
What's the square footage on this one?
It's over 2,300 square feet.
It's really got nice landscaping.
It does.
Come on in.
I like it.
I do too.
I love the vaulted ceilings.
Look at the pool. Is that gorgeous?
Oh my gosh, I love it. The lanai's a good size.
And it's nice how it backs up there with the trees.
You're on a half acre. Look at that yard out there.
The yard's great.
Goes on forever.
And you also have sliding glass doors off of the master.
Popcorn ceiling?
I know you're not crazy about popcorn ceilings.
No, not at all.
But it's an easy fix.
Yeah, that can be fixed.
Very light and bright.
What I love in this room is that pool right there.
It's like being on vacation every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
How about the
a big
mirrors,
deal.
Greg?
Mirrors go.
Those can come
Mirrors
down.
go. Yeah, those, no, we'll get
Those
rid
are
of
down
those.
first thing.
Yeah.
Double vanity.
Double vanities.
In the bath.
And split apart is nice too.
No, I don't like this split apart.
You don't like that?
No, I'd rather have both the sinks in the
Except
bathroom. I don't like this.
If I was, off hours, I could shut this thing and still get ready.
I do like that pocket
Yeah.
door.
Look how large that is.
Oh, that
nice
is big.
walk-in.
Yeah.
That's a good size.
The kitchen has been completely updated.
Oh my gosh. I love the cabinets, love the granite, love the stainless.
Look at this. This is a nice feature. You have a warming drawer.
Nice.
Yeah, I need like that.
The whole thing is open, just like I like. I mean,
It is. I can
yeah.
see the kids over there watching TV. I can be in here preparing dinner. I just feel like it's a perfect place for our family.
Yeah,
to
it's a great
hang
area.
out.
You've got the doors that you can open up to the pool too.
Yeah, absolutely. These are sliding pocket doors.
Oh, really? Okay.
So it adds to your living space.
I
Oh, yeah.
love it.
This is so
fantastic. You know, one thing I don't love is how low the door seems to be right here.
I can appreciate that. That was the era that the home was built, and there's really not much you can do about it.
Okay.
So I thought that the 2 bedrooms over here would be good for the boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It
this
would
is
be good.
perfect.
They can share a bathroom, full bath in the middle.
Okay.
And then in the corner here, I want to show you, I think this would be great for Maddie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a 4th bedroom.
Yeah, this is perfect for her.
Wow.
The view is great.
Love it. So private. And
Yeah, she would
quiet.
love that alone.
And across is a full bath.
Oh, very nice.
So she doesn't have to be share a bathroom with the boys.
Okay.
That's a plus.
That is a plus.
This is a great house. I mean, it really represents a lot of what I like in the houses we've seen in Florida. And then we've got this great lanai.
But I worry about the price. It's a little over our budget, and it's a little further out than we were thinking of living.
But it's got everything we're looking for, and it's ready to go.
You're right, it is.
Very little we'd have to do.
And remember, the sellers are relocating in 2 weeks. I'm sure they're going to be much more motivated on their price.
That's true.
It's something we should consider, but that budget, we just have to stay within the budget.
Up next.
$285,000.
That's great.
But are Greg and Melinda ready to compromise?
2 bathrooms, not 3.
Correct. I think Greg and Melinda are being a little short-sighted.
After taking a financial hit on their first home in Michigan,
Stop.
Melinda and Greg are ready to give ownership another shot in Florida.
I think it affected what we're going to be looking at this time.
We really don't want to put all of our money into a home.
They saw a house with most of the features they're looking for, but it's listed for more than they want to spend. Today, they're touring a home that is in their target neighborhood of Lansbrook and in their price range.
$285,000.
That's great.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
It's got a
great.
3-car garage.
Just under 2,300 square feet, so it's a nice size
Good.
as well. Okay, come on in.
I like it.
I do too.
It's nice. I love the moldings and I love the height of the ceiling.
We have 4 bedrooms here.
Okay, good.
And 2 full bathrooms.
2 bathrooms, not 3.
Correct.
That's going to be
I
tough
don't-
with the kids.
I don't know if 2
Yeah.
bathrooms is enough for us.
Yeah.
But it might be something we can work with because of the price point of this home.
Where's the pool, Karen?
Yeah.
Well, there's no pool. But you could add that later.
How much is the pool?
It's probably gonna be about 25,000. But you don't need it right away, and it's the location that you wanted.
The big question I have about this house, is it worth putting all the time and money into everything that we want to do versus just moving into a house that's ready to go?
So the master is over here.
Okay.
You have a double door entry.
I love
That is
these.
nice.
And I love the
Nice.
windows.
Yeah, a lot of light in
bright
here.
in here.
And over here you have two separate his and her closets.
Okay.
And they're both
Very
walk-in. And you have double sinks.
Okay. You know, I usually don't like the glass blocks, but I like them in here with the palm tree.
I don't like the glass blocks.
What else would you put there?
I don't know what a better solution would be. I just don't like the way they look.
Well, that would be hard to replace that.
Would it?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it gets your privacy, but allows light to come in.
A small second bedroom is next to the master.
The hardwood floors in here actually extend through to the kitchen.
Well, I don't love hardwoods in the kitchen, but wow, look at that view.
It's very open.
Yeah, and the light that's in here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I really don't love the cabinets or the countertops in here. I think I'd want to change that.
That's gonna be more money we'd be looking at if we're gonna replace these.
Yeah, I don't know how long I could live with these. I wouldn't want to really keep much of anything in this house, so I just think it would be a whole lot of work and a whole lot of money.
I think Greg and Melinda are being a little short-sighted. It's a bad house in a great neighborhood. It's a perfect opportunity.
They see the other two bedrooms and shared bath off the great room.
It's red.
Yeah, it's okay, but all three kids are gonna have to share this bathroom.
Grant
Can you
will have
imagine
to-
mornings with Sam and Madison in this bathroom?
It's
being
not
ready?
ideal.
I don't think that that would work
It's
very
not
well.
ideal.
One thing I love, Karen, is just how high the windows are and the
Yeah.
doors, and there's just so much
Definitely,
light in
it's
the
great.
house.
There's a lot of room out on this lanai. It's
Yeah,
nice.
I love the size of the lanai, although I am really worried, Greg, about space for a pool back here.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to go into where the swale is.
Yeah.
That is conservation area, even though you own into it, but it is
Oh.
protected. There is a buildable section, and it's going to be a lot larger than you really think it is.
Okay.
So, I mean, in my opinion, there's definitely room for a good-sized pool.
Okay.
The price of the house is good, but with all of the things that we would need to do to this house.
There's definitely financing options. The FHA 203K will allow you to incorporate your construction and remodeling costs into your loan.
It's good, but what worries me about that is we roll money into the loan and then we end up paying the same price that we were looking at the house the other day when, you know, that one's move-in ready.
This is exactly where you wanted to be.
Yeah.
This is a great location.
So it's a give and take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming up,
Wow, this is great. It's open.
but is that enough?
Okay, there's some wallpaper issues here, but we can work with it.
It's too loud,
It's not that
you know?
bad.
It's loud.
I think they'd be foolish not to really strongly consider this home.
After a bad experience with their first home purchase in Detroit and 3 years rebuilding their savings, Greg and Melinda are ready to buy again in Palm Harbor, Florida, just outside of Tampa.
Can't beat the weather.
Better than Detroit.
So far, they've seen a home with a pool and a beautiful kitchen that's over their budget.
Perfect.
And a more affordable home that has no pool and needs a lot of upgrading.
Is it worth putting all the time and money into everything that we want to do versus just moving into a house that's ready to go?
Today, they're looking at a home just slightly out of their target area.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Welcome.
I like the elevation. It's cute.
Come on in. Get out of the rain.
3-car garage.
Isn't it very nice? I knew you'd like this.
It's a nice neighborhood.
This house is listed at $314,000.
More than we wanted to spend, but
Yeah, but I think there's room to negotiate here.
Okay.
And it's just under 2,400 square feet, so it's a nice size.
that's a good
Perfect.
size for us.
Wow, this is great.
There's
It's
a
open.
pool. Yes.
It's got a great pool. That's
I
great.
like it.
3 bedrooms plus a bonus room. So that bonus room could be used like it's Grant's room.
Okay.
So here's a master.
Okay.
This is kind of a weird window thing. If we had the door shut at night and the lights were on in the house, it would light up the whole room.
Well, you probably put some blinds up there.
Yeah, you could.
But I do love the slider. There's a big
do.
slider right there and a